Yo, so I got a part in the podcast where I asked the individuals if you can give me a question that I could bring out into society, and I go ask that question. What is that? What would it be?
I'm actually.
You're
My
prepared?
last question. No, my
Oh, okay.
last question was a very controversial question. So it was. Would you take your ex back right now if they came back? So
Yeah, that one actually did very
yeah,
well.
very well. So I'm gonna let you choose today.
You gonna let me choose?
No. both of you.
Oh, both of
Yeah,
us.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
so he's gonna make me think. That was my ticket.
That's what you had
That
to
was
do.
my ticket out, guys.
But he could be the first one.
Yeah.
You have time to think.
I'm just losing my train of thought. Let's
Well,
see.
catch it, brother.
Okay. Oh, job wise, since we were talking about jobs.
Speak up a little bit.
Since we were talking about jobs, I'm just thinking if you wanted to pursue a passion that you had, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you settle and just work and do your passion at the same time, or would you try to give your all in
That was a good question.
and just try to pursue what you want to pursue, whether it's drawing, whether it's music, whether it's cosmetology, whether it's anything? Would you just try to give your all in, or what specifically would you do? For example, there's some people that work for 6 months, rack up all the money that they can, and for the next 6 months they just go full ham.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great question. Just concise it a little bit.
Yeah. So he basically saying if you could pursue your passion versus rather than a passion and a career, which one would you choose? Rather than just putting one thought into both, just putting it all into one.
Okay. How do you go either all in on your passion or do your passion on the side but still like maintain a job at the same time? Like what would you like? How would you rather navigate that?
I would say do it on the side until you feel like it's worth it to go into it 100%. Because if you have something that's stable right now, right, it has growth in it, you can stick to it. But at the same time, don't give up on your passion. It's something that you enjoy doing and something that might be even more beneficial to you. You know, the energy you could put into yourself, you won't necessarily put into something else, you know? So if it's your passion, that dedication is a different level. So I would say put energy towards it till you feel like it's time to just go 100% into it. I love that, bro.
What would you do?
Oh, what would I do?
What are you doing?
Oh, what am I doing? I'm pursuing a passion, and I'm pursuing my passion and doing a career. Like I feel like the career keeps me humble.
Right.
It keeps me in my humility. I don't want to be a big-headed person. I feel like as an artist, you have to be big-headed because it's your whole personality that's you're giving to the world on an everyday basis. So you have to just pop your stuff. You have to do all these things because it's you're an internet presence.
I love that, and I also think one of my greatest inspirations, low key, not high key, but low key,
With a zero. Sorry.
Yeah, with a zero. That's funny. Shaq though, cause Shaq did a lot, bro, and throughout his life.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah,
Still doing
Shaquille
a lot.
O'Neal. Yeah, he still does a lot. Like, and very, very successful. You know, because
Bachelor.
bro, yeah, and wasn't he a marshal?
I didn't know that.
He was a marshal. He did a lot, bro. He did a lot in his life, and he could have just been a famous NBA player, and you know, I guess went on shows and you know, but he decided not to. You know, Michael Jordan. You know, a lot of people who excelled in their life went on different ventures, because you have to understand that the true success in people are the ones that never give up, right? Because life is gonna be always hard. It's always gonna be difficult. Sometimes you don't get what you want, and that is what you should have.
Yeah.
You know, like in a weird way. You know, but not exact. Sometimes people get what they want, and it wasn't what they expected. You know, it's a lot of different ways to look at it.